Howdy folks, Matty with Gulf Coast Fit, and I'm in the middle of a strength complex. This is a power building complex to be more specific. Power building, that term is derived from a hybrid approach to training where you combine hypertrophy training, kind of a little more volume for bodybuilding, building muscle, with lower volume, higher intensity strength work. And that's derived from powerlifting. So powerlifting is more about low reps, high intensity, heavy weight. Bodybuilding is more about moderate weight, more reps, more volume. This is a power building, turn this volume down. This is a power building complex, meaning complex because we've got one purpose. So we're addressing an entire spectrum of things for power building. Start with a front squat, moderately heavy weight for 5 reps. These are all hybrid rep schemes, not super low, not super high. 5 reps. Then we move into upper body pulling, pull-ups for 4 to 6 reps. Then a high incline dumbbell chest press for upper chest. More vertical pressing than horizontal pressing, 6 to 10 reps. Tire flips for 5 reps, which is essentially a deficit deadlift. A tire flip is coming from the ground. And then we finish things with a bear hug carry or any weighted carry. So these, again, this is a hybrid approach. Medium, low volume on everything. Now, we're doing this for the purpose of addressing strength and a little bit of metabolic conditioning. And it's really weighted. The primary focus here is strength. Doing things well, going pretty heavy, but you will be limited by doing these exercises in this order because you will get pretty fatigued. So it does entail a decent amount of metabolic conditioning, but don't let the metabolic conditioning or the aerobic, the cardiovascular side of things get in the way or impede your ability to lift well and lift heavy. So if we were going to weight this, it's a hybrid thing for strength and metabolic conditioning. It's really like 70% strength, 30% metabolic conditioning, or 20 or 75, 25, somewhere in that realm. So prioritize lifting heavy and lifting well, but under the circumstances and knowing that you will be limited by the fact that you are getting pretty fatigued while you do this. So this is a bit of an advanced routine here, not really for beginners, so make sure you got some weightlifting experience under your belt and that you can do things well under fatigue. So I'm going to go ahead and start us off with I'm in my second round of 4 rounds. I'm ramping things up still, but I want to give you a round while I can still talk. So I'm starting off with our front squats. 5 reps. Now that's give or take. If I get 4, if I get 6, that's fine. Actually, stick with 5. But the number is not the end-all be-all. It's just a target. I'm going to add a little pause at the bottom and a little bit of a slow negative to increase the intensity. I'm going to rest 30 to 60 seconds between each exercise, more towards 30 seconds to get the conditioning aspect of it. But you see I added a pause there. That's to make the intensity a little bit higher. Like I said, I'm ramping things up. Round 3 will be more of a peak round. I'll take the pause away. Same with these incline presses. I'm going to do a bit of a slow negative and a pause to ensure that I can do this under control, under fatigue. Next round, I'll bump the weight up, and I'll speed the reps up a little bit. Six to 10 reps on these presses. I'm doing about a 4-second negative. Pause. Explode. 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause. Push. Going with a high incline to focus on upper chest. And again, I'm talking to you because I can. Still greasing the groove, so to speak. My next round is a peak round. And I did a lighter round even before this. come on back in the picture. All right, moving right along. Going into, I went out of order and I did the front squats, then the dumbbell presses, whatever, the show must go on. Now I'll do pull-ups. Just get the work in. Don't dwell on things. Some pull-ups here, on the rings. See me? 4 to 6 reps. Big ball between my legs. Go. Almost lost the ball. All right, moving right along to tire flips, 5 reps. And again, I consider a tire flip a deficit deadlift. I'm plugging in the tire flip for the purpose of a deep squat or hip hinge movement pattern. Just happens to be a tire. You don't have to use a tire. You can do normal deadlifts. Deadlift anything that's heavy for 5 reps. All right, that's 5. Last up, we've got a weighted carry. Again, do a weighted carry with anything. I'm doing a bear hug carry with a big old ball. You can use dumbbells, barbell, whatever, but go heavy and bear hug it, or hold it by your sides. Just go heavy, 30 to 50 meters. Put this one last because it's really a taxing, metabolic, full body endeavor. It's a good finisher. I unclasp my hands because I don't like to clasp my hands unless I have to. Rely on the grip strength. Nothing hits the posterior chain quite like a front-loaded weighted carry. Very good full body and posterior chain. So give that a go. Power building complex at the end of the day. Customize it how you want. Just do some sort of a vertical squat, some sort of a push and pull, some sort of a hip hinge dominant squat, and then a full body strength exercise. Doesn't have to be these exercises, but they fit the bill pretty well. Give it a go, have some fun. See you next time.